Hello everyone, and welcome back for another premiere. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos while I'm away on vacation. Today we've got a really fun flight planned. We are Jazz 692 service from Toronto Pearson down to Boston, and this flight's going to be on VATSIM. I hope you guys enjoy. Alrighty, here we are inside the cockpit of the Aerosoft CRJ900. First thing is first, we're going to come down here to our electronic flight bag. We're just going to hold the mouse button and that will power it on up. What we're going to do is we're going to go directly to the aircraft tab. We're going to go ahead and open up the main passenger door. We're going to make sure that we have our ground power cart connected, and that's it for now. Alrighty, looking at the overhead, now that we've got the ground power connected, we can go ahead and get the master battery switched to the on position. We can then go ahead and select the AC power, and the aircraft will then come to life. Wonderful. We can continue our flows down here. We can go and get our nav lights on. We can then go get our logo lights on as well. Over to the center part here, fuel pumps will stay off as we will be refueling. We can go isolation valve to the open position. We can go the power fuel level on the APU, which will in return open up the fuel door. Hydraulics can all stay off for now. Air conditionings can stay off. We can get the recirc fans on. Coming down here, we can get the window heat set to the low position, no smoking to the on position. Seatbelt signs will remain off for now, and we will arm our emergency exits. Alrighty, now that we've got some power to the aircraft, we can look at our main pedestal here. We can come all the way down here, just to the right of the captain's seat, and we can get the IRS 1 and 2 set to the nav position. Wonderful. Let's come down and now move up to the FMC or the CDU or the MICDU, whatever you'd like to call it. We're going to hit the pause init page. We've got our FMS position here, and we're just going to confirm that with CYYZ in the airport. You can see that the numbers are somewhat close. We are going to take the FMS position though. Grab that and throw that in there. Beautiful. We can go to our flight plan now. We are planning a flight from CYYZ Toronto Pearson International down to Boston today. KBOS. And we'll throw that in there. Our flight number again is Jazz 692 JZA 692, and I'll populate that in there as well. Wonderful. We'll hit the execute button, and let's go spend some time on the electronic flight bag. Alrighty, back over here looking at the electronic flight bag, and we can start loading the aircraft. So for today, we're looking for a zero fuel weight of 31,477. So go ahead and plug that in here, 31,477. We'll make sure we hit the enter page. You can see that the balance page changes. And fuel on today's flight, we need 4716. So go ahead and plug that in, 4716. We'll also hit enter on that. Wonderful. We can then set payload in simulator. I like to hit that twice. As you see, that gives you the optimum CG levels and takeoff trim. And while we're here and doing that, we can copy perf init data to FMS. We can go ahead and plug that in as well. Wonderful. Alrighty, and because we are on VATSIM today, we're not going to go ahead and just insert a flight plan. We'll go ahead and call Toronto Center and let them know that we've got information golf and we'd like our clearance into Boston. Toronto Center, good afternoon. Jazz 692 with information golf IFR to Boston, please.
Jazz 692, clearance Boston, Kepler 3, departure bumper transition, flights en route, depart runway 23, squawk 0546.
Cleared into Boston, Kepler 3, bump out of expecting runway 23, squawk 0546, Jazz 692.
Jazz 692, correct, push start is your discretion, call me for taxi.
Push starts on us, we'll let you ready to taxi. Thanks, Jazz 692. Alrighty, now that we've got our flight plan from ATC, we can go ahead and start programming our flight plan. We'll hit the departure and arrival page. We are planning for the Kepler 3 departure today, so we'll find that on our list here. Wonderful. We are going to take the bumper transition, and we are expecting a departure out of runway 23. We'll execute that. Alrighty, look at our flight plan page. We can go to the next page. From bumper, we're going to go direct to Avon. From Avon, we're going to go direct to Hank with 2 Ks. From Hank, we're jumping on an airway. We're going to Quebec 935. Direct to Ponct. And from Ponct, we're going to plan for our arrival. As it stands right now, we are currently going to plan for the ILS 22 left via the JFund 2 arrival. Via Ponct, ILS 22 left from Noli, and we'll execute that. Wonderful. So hitting our performance data, we can go ahead and hit our perf init, and it should have copied all of the information from our EFB over here, which it did. Just a couple things we need to add in. Cruise level today will be flight level 350. Wonderful. We can execute that. We'll go to the next page. ISA deviation this afternoon is +9. Wonderful. We'll execute that as well. And then we'll leave that the way that it is there. We can go to our VNAV setup. On the climb, we're looking for 290 knots and or Mach 0.74. That is all correct. Transition altitude, 18,000 feet. VNAV cruise, we're looking for 300 knots and or Mach 0.78. So we'll plug that in as well. Beautiful. At flight level 350, that is correct. Next phase, descent, Mach 0.74, 290, transition 180. All of that is correct. And then obviously the speed and limits, 250 knot at 10,000 feet like anywhere in North America. Beautiful. FMC is all set up. Alrighty, back to the overhead. We can go get our fuel pumps on left and right, and we can go ahead and spool up the APU. Alrighty, back to the overhead. Now that we've got our APU on and available, we can go ahead and make sure that our ground power is disconnected, which it is. Our APU gen is over to the auto position, which is all correct. We can now get our hydraulic pumps on. We'll go on, and on. Beautiful. And now we're ready for push and start. Alrighty, now that pushback has commenced, we can head upstairs. We can get our ignition set to continuous, and we can go ahead and spool up engine number 2. Enjoy. Alrighty, with a good start on engine number 2 and the tug disconnecting, let's go ahead and spool up engine number 1. Alrighty, 2 good engines. Let's head back to the overhead. APU comes off. Engine ignition switch comes off. APU door can get closed. Air conditioning goes to the on position. Make sure that our windshield heat is on. Probe heat is on. And we'll set our flaps for takeoff. Wonderful. Now that our flaps are set, let's go ahead and go to the performance tab. We'll also set all of our V-speeds today. We are planning flaps 8 for departure. Runway conditions are dry. We'll go ahead and set all once. Beautiful. And from there, we can confirm that we have a takeoff trim of 7.2. To do that, you come down here, take a look right here. It is right there. We'll go ahead and set 7.2. There we go. Wonderful. Now we need our yaw damper, mock trim, and stab trim all to the on position. Here's your stab trim. Here is your mock trim. Here is your yaw dampers. And that's it, guys. We're ready to taxi. Center Jazz 692, ready taxi 23.
Jazz 692, exit the ramp, Delta Tango, taxi Delta Alpha Hotel, altimeter 3000.
Exit the ramp, Delta Tango, Delta Alpha Hotel, altimeter 3000. Thanks, Jazz 692.
Jazz 695, Toronto. Jazz 695, go ahead. Jazz 695, I've been on way too long, so I need to close now, unfortunately. So back to Unicom 1228 for the arrival. Have a good day. No worries, have a great afternoon, Jazz 695. American 476, contact Boston Center 1347, good day.
Boston 347, American 476, we appreciate everything you do for us, have a good day.
Giant 6 Heavy, contact Boston Center 1347, good day.
Over to Boston, have a good night. Giant 6 Heavy.
All stations, Toronto Center is now closed. If you're on this frequency, Unicom 1228, please.
Alrighty guys, rolling up to the runway. Let's go and get our landing lights on, strobe lights. Let's get ready for departure. Toronto traffic drive 692 departing 23 Toronto.
Toronto traffic Emirates 9836 after the departing CRJ lining up 23 Toronto.
Alright, throttle's up to 40%. Toga. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Up.
Toronto traffic, Emirates 9836 departing runway 23.
Bug our speed up. $240 knots. Flaps clean at 200.
EAL 99, taxiing to runway 23 to round up.
Speed hold on. Autopilot engaged. Heading track for now. Passing through 10,000, we've got all of our landing lights off. We've got our cruise altitude of 350 plugged in, and we've got our climb speed of 290 knots selected. 692 checking in, flight level 350.
Jet 692 Boston, hello, squawk 4753. Charlie Calverton, please.
Charlie Calverton, United 79. Thank you.
JetBlue 737, leaving my airspace, Washington's closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, take care. JetBlue 737, Unicom.
Unicom, give me 737. Yeah, you're sitting. Did you get the last one?
That's what you said right now. T-Mon 6191, descend via the J Fund to arrival, runway 27, Boston, altimeter 2992.
Arrival and runway 27,
Jazz 692, descend via the J Fund to arrival, runway 27, Boston, altimeter 2992.
Alrighty guys, we've hit our top of descent into Boston. We have been advised by ATC. We're expecting the J Fund 2 arrival, and we are to expect runway 27.
Jazz 692, contact Boston, approach 133.0, take care.
133.0. Have a great day, man. Enjoy your stream.
You too, Westjet 1522, leaving my airspace, Cleveland, Toronto are closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, take care.
Jazz 692 Boston, approach you.
A-firm just waiting to get in. Just 692 checking in. We got Tango.
Jazz 692, thanks. 2992. Expect Dallas runway 27 approach.
Expect the AlwaysFlying approach. Just 692.
Takeoff.
Alright, 10,000 feet. Landing lights are coming on.
American 476 cross
Also
runway
make sure our
4
logo
right,
lights are on as well.
4 left at Echo Street, and straight ahead to parking. Piedmont 6191 to center maintain 2000.
Center maintain 2000, Piedmont 6191.
JetBlue 2769, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000, say altitude leaving.
14,000 and we're leaving 3,200, JetBlue 2769.
Yeah, approaching 9392, we were just too high.
Yeah, 392, no problem, climb and maintain 3,000, turn right heading 360, back to resequence. Jazz 692, descend and maintain 2000.
2000, Jazz 692.
Piedmont 6191, turn right heading 180.
180 on the heading, 6191.
Right, cleared down to 2,000. Send at about 1,200 feet per minute. And we'll also get some ILS frequencies.
741, you said Bradley or Burlington?
111.3 and 272. So 111.3 is plugged in.
Walker 741, cleared
And a
about
front
Burlington
course of
International.
272, which we'll remember. Also come to the EFB, you can see our reference VREF speed today, 141 knots. We'll set all those.
191, turn right heading 240, and set the localizer. Jazz 692, 5 miles from road, turn right heading 240, maintain 2000 till established, cleared out, runway 22, correction 27 approach.
Right turn 240, maintain 2000 till established, cleared ILS 27 approach, Jazz 692.
American 1914, taxi. Delta 26, you're back turn. You left to right, bend, push on Alpha, approved.
Alright, we'll
Right, localizer captured.
push back. Approved on Alpha.
Piedmont 855, give way to American 737, they'll be left to right on Charlie. American 1298,
Right, approach speed today was 141 knots.
Your arrival, push back onto taxiway, Alpha's approved.
We'll go flaps 8 degrees. We're about to intercept glide slope. Keep about 180.
Piedmont 6191, welcome to Boston. exit right when able, taxi to parking via Echo, or correction, taxi to parking via
Glide slope should be captured
Kilo
here any
Alpha
second.
Echo, cross runway 4 left.
Kilo Alpha Echo to parking, cross 4 left, D1, see it.
Jet 692, 1320 at 7 Gulf 20, runway 27, clear to land.
Curland runway 27, Jazz 692.
American, correction,
Glide slope's
United
captured.
392, turn right heading
Gear down.
180, vectors localizing.
180 vectors, United 392.
Make sure that our spoilers and reverse thrusters are set on. Alright, we just passed Ribbit, so we're good for final preparations. Go ahead and get our nose light on. Taxi light. .160 knots, we'll go flaps full.
American 161, 1320 at 7 Gulf 20, runway 27, clear to land.
Alright, runway 27, clear to land, American 160,
United 392, 5 miles from Loner, turn right heading 240, maintain 3,000 till south, split out runway 27 approach.
3,000 still established, clear for the approach, United 392, thank you.
American 1914, cross runway 4 right on Charlie, hold short of runway 27.
Cross 4 right on Charlie, hold short of runway 27.
T1 855, cross runway 4 right on Charlie, hold short of runway 27.
Cross runway.
Alright, my airplane, enjoy the ramp, guys.
Charlie, hold short of runway 27, T1 855.
Continue.
American 161, maintain 170, and also Greenwich to Ripon.
170, so Ripon.
United 392, maintain 170, and also left to Ripon.
170, so Ripon, United 392.
Walker 741, runway 33 left, taxi via Alpha Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short of runway 4 right.
33 left, yeah, Alpha Charlie, cross 4 left, hold short of 4 right, walk.
Boston Pier 624, we are 6025 Denis out of model, Denis are flying photo.
Reversers.
Pier 624, Boston, approach Roger, Boston, October, information Tango current.
Tango, we have Tango, and we have figured out to make GNS faster work
60
again,
knots.
so we have what you get.
Reverser stowed.
Roger. Approach Delta 826, push DL +3 with Tango. Delta 826, push your discussion, call me at slot 7 for taxi.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston.
7 for taxi, Delta 826.
A little bit squirrely there on short final. I think it's the winds.
7 on Charlie, traffic
7
is
gusting,
Boeing
20.
736, correction, A320
Little
on
bit
the 6
spicy.
mile final.
Cross runway 27, 7, 8.
Group 92, welcome to Boston, taxi to parking via Kilo, cross runway 4 left.
Kilo cross 4 left. Thanks, Jazz 619. Alright, landing lights are off. Strobes are off.
Walker 741.
Taxi light is on. We'll head upstairs. We'll get the APU door open.
Right on Charlie, hold short.
And we'll go ahead and taxi ourselves into the terminal here. We're looking for stand Bravo 1.
Departure American 1298, ready to taxi.
American 1298, runway 23 left, taxi via Alpha Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short of runway 4 right.
Alpha Charlie, hold cross 4 left, hold short right, American. 98.
Boston, I'm out of steps on somebody there. Information, Tango ready to copy to Miami.
American 829 Boston, approach hello, clear to Miami.
Alrighty, engine number 1 and engine number 2 are in the off position. EPU is on, EPU generator is on as well. Go ahead and remove the beacon light. We'll go ahead and release the passengers as well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. Well, everyone, that's going to wrap up this premiere. I want to thank everybody for taking some time out of their busy schedules to come and watch this with me today while I'm away on vacation. I hope you've been enjoying these videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy landings.